All right, Seton, poll question today. What's going to start out hour one?
Well, the Jamal Murray fine.
$100,000.
Has been a big topic this morning. $100,000 enough, or should there have been a game?
Well, it should be one game. And this goes back to the difference between this commissioner and maybe the previous commissioner, David Stern. Because David Stern and I went toe-to-toe when San Antonio played Phoenix, and this is when Steve Nash got checked into the boards by Robert Horry. Amari Stoudemire came off the bench. Because he came off the bench, he got suspended, and I argued with the commissioner. Amari Stoudemire didn't really do anything. He didn't throw any punches, came off the bench, but he was a star, and I was saying, you're going to affect the series. And the commissioner, rightfully so, said, no, this is what happens. You leave the bench, you get suspended. I don't care who it is. If this is a role player, a bench player, if this is Caldwell Pope, he's suspended in my mind. But Jamal Murray, this is game 3 coming up Friday night. It's a $100,000 fine. You want your stars on the court. And Adam Silver, now, it's not fair for me to say that he is choosing to do that. I just know that David Stern, in my opinion, the previous commissioner would have suspended Jamal Murray for throwing something on the floor. He would have. Rudy Gobert got fined $100,000 earlier this year by doing the money sign, as if the officials were on the take. Okay, you're going to compare those two, because I have to compare those two. Rudy Gobert, $100,000. Jamal Murray throwing 2 objects. He tried to throw 2 objects on the floor. Now, do I want Jamal Murray in the game Friday night? Absolutely. But if I was the commissioner and he did that and he threw something on the floor, I would have suspended him. But it's $100,000, and you don't want to affect the competitive balance of the game. But the reason why he was so frustrated is because Minnesota frustrated him. I've never seen Denver melt down so quickly. And give credit to Minnesota because they play great defense. We get caught up in all the offensive numbers, right? Regular season. Postseason's about defense. And nobody wants to embrace that. They don't believe that. They're like, come on, Now, you do have great scoring outputs. We've seen this with guys. Jalen Brunson's been wonderful. You must play defense. Oklahoma City played great defense on Luka last night. Minnesota has shut down Denver. That's why they're winning. You have these moments where you must stop somebody, contain somebody. And Minnesota's been able to do that, and they frustrated Jamal Murray. So much so, he tried to throw 2 things onto the floor. He should have been suspended for that. But I'm glad he is playing. I just know if the commissioner, David Stern, he probably would have suspended him. All right. What else do we have there, Seton? Does anybody disagree that Jamal Murray should not have been suspended for that? I mean, it's a $100,000 fine. I know that we look at his salary and we go, okay, $100,000. Well, it is $100,000, and I don't know what he makes, $25 million. I was kind of surprised. Also, you had Michael Malone, the head coach, ran onto the floor in that game. I would have kicked it. He didn't even get a technical. So he's out by the foul line. I would have been, what are you doing out here? You're gone. I don't know. You want to set precedent. But they didn't set the precedent there. But Steve Javie, the former NBA official, will join us a little bit later on.